Hi everyone, welcome to Holler Time. My name is Amy and happy Black Friday or the day after Thanksgiving, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I have got another Temu haul for you, so stay tuned. Alright, so yesterday was Thanksgiving. I hope all of you had a good day. For those of you that got to celebrate with family, I hope that was good. I know sometimes that can be kind of stressful for people, but I hope you had a good one. For those of you that celebrated alone or maybe just saw it as another day, I hope it was a great one for you. And I had all these great intentions for yesterday. I was going to wake up. We didn't have to go over to my parents' house until 1 o'clock. And so I thought, I'm going to get up at 9, I'm going to shower, I'm going to come down and do a Temu haul, get it uploaded before we go over there, come home, do another one, and do some product reviews, and, well, none of that happened. So I got up early enough, but I don't know, I'm still just so out of it with this cold, and by the time I could have come down here, I could have only probably filmed a 15-minute one, and that just didn't seem worth it. And then we ended up staying at my parents' a little bit longer than I anticipated, and by the time we got home, it was just time to crash, and the kids wanted some family time, so that was more important. So here I am today, and it's already almost 4:30, so my husband and I need to renew our driver's license. Actually, mine's expired now because I was supposed to renew it by my birthday and I didn't. So now I get to be chauffeured everywhere until I fix this problem. But we thought, oh, well, let's go today with everybody being out, shopping. Nobody will be there in line. But of course, they were closed. Duh. And so I guess we'll have to go next week sometime and do it. But anyway, got my Thanksgiving sign put up, even though it's a day late. So next week, I'll be changing that over to my first December sign. And then I have a couple updates. Well, at least one is a product update. So if you watched an earlier haul, you saw me get these wide calf boots. And it was nice. I was able to get my foot in here since it did have a zipper all the way down. But they sent me, I don't know if we can see it on here. They sent me a size 42, which I think I ordered a 8.5, which I think should have just been maybe a 40. So my toe literally comes to here. So it's way too big on that respect. But the only way I could zip this closed was if I fully opened the wide calf extender option, whatever you want to call it. And then it did fit fine, but this is super rough, right? It's a zipper. So if you're the kind of person that crosses your legs, this is going to snag stuff. So I was not satisfied with that. So if that kind of thing doesn't bother you, then these most likely would fit fine. I really was surprised though that I had to open this extender. But yeah, then it catches on things. So these are going back. But even if this hadn't been a problem, the fact that they sent the wrong size is a problem. So yeah, I can't wear shoes that have all this extra space. So these are going back. And then maybe the only other update I have, well, I've got something I'm going to show at the end, but because I was going to the DMV and they always ask you what you weigh for your new driver's license, I was like, I don't know what I weigh, because like I've told you guys before, I haven't been weighed since the last time I was at the doctor's office, because I'm doing Mounjaro for diabetes and that sort of thing. I'm not really doing it for weight loss, although it is excellent for that. So a nice side effect, but my concern is the diabetes. And so I hadn't weighed anything. When I started out this journey, I was 240 pounds. And when I went to the doctor the last time, I weighed in at I think 203, and so I was like, well, let's see what I am now so I can give sort of an accurate thing for the DMV. And it was 177. Woo! So yeah, and I got into this shirt, which any of you who remember, I ordered this a long time ago in my Temu journey, and I couldn't get it over my head, and it was still a little tight, but I pushed through, and it fits great. So now I have 3 of these exact same shirt that I can wear. One in gray, one in army green, and one in light pink. So yeah, so that's my exciting news. And I also have a show and tell item, because we have so many November birthdays in our family. We have 4. And so when we got together yesterday for Thanksgiving, we also did birthday celebrations. And my dad made my husband and I these really cool storage caddies. So I'm going to show one of those on, I guess, a future haul, because I didn't bring it down for this one. But it's really cool. And so I think I'm going to be able to use it to store maybe some of these plastic containers and stuff. So I'm excited to show you guys that stuff. So, okay, now that we're 5 minutes in and you want to see Temu, let's get on with Temu. So I went through this huge bag, and all of these things, this was a complete order in one bag. It's amazing. But I wrote down all the prices, so we won't have to deal with that. But I will keep this up, because in case we need more details on any of the items. So let me get that pulled up. So have you guys been looking at Temu for their Black Friday deals? I so far have been disappointed. I did place an order this morning for $59 because I got a $2 off coupon off of $59. And once I placed the $59, then I got a bunch of coupons that were actually decent coupons. But my thought is, this is Black Friday. You should be giving us coupons for free. I shouldn't have to pay, but I did. So there was that. But I did get a USB cord, a lightning cord, for $0.01 today. And there was some other deal that I got that was pretty decent, but they were, of course, limit 1. But otherwise, all the prices seem the same as they've been all month. And I know they've been advertising Black Friday all month, so maybe their take is that everything has been cheap this whole month. But I guess I was still expecting something more. But whatever. All right, so first, we have another jacket. So this is the same kind of jacket as my love jacket and that geometric kind of design jacket that I've shown on a previous haul. But this one, and this was $13.19 is what I paid, and it's now $9.29. And this is a 2X. All the clothes that I'm going to show today are 2X, but I do think I'm at the point where I need to be ordering 1Xs. So I will be probably changing that on my future orders. But so this is kind of a, I was expecting it to be a little bit more army green, but this is kind of more of an olive green / khaki. I mean, it's got a little bit more brown in it, but that's okay. It's still pretty. And I'll try these things on at the end. So we'll probably go about 45 minutes maybe, and then I'll stop, and then I'll try on whatever clothes have come up. And then if there's anything still left, I'll have to make a second video, just because I'm still dealing with space issues. But I did get my iCloud problem resolved. But anyway, it's got a zipper. It's got the same design on the back, and it's really pretty. It makes me think like Japanese. And I don't know if these are cherry blossoms or not, but, and it's pretty stretchy. It's polyester. But I really like these jackets. This one does not have pockets, but I think the geometric one did, but the love one did not. But yeah, these are, and they're pretty warm. They've got these cuffed sleeves. But yeah, these are great for fall or spring. So yeah, I like that. So like I said, I'll be trying these things on later. Not the pants though. I have a few pants in this and I won't be trying those on. All right, next is a shirt, a t-shirt, I think, that I paid $6.29 for, and it's now $7.99. This is one of those shiny kind of polyesters, so it's not as soft as some of them. It's a nice red shirt. White stitching. It's a little weird. Faith, Hope, and Love. And it's got the white stitching around the edges too. So I guess that's not weird since it's everywhere. But then it's one of those polyesters that is white on the inside. So I guess that just means it's printed instead of dyed maybe. But I really like this, and I like this color. I think that it looks good with my lipstick. So yeah, so we'll have to see if these 2X things seem too big to where I need to return them and exchange, you know, go down a size. But some things I'll want oversized, so that won't be a problem. All right, next we have, so I watched another one of Angie Wade's. I watch all of her Temu hauls. Her channel is more of a blog channel, but she does do Temu hauls. And every time she gets Airpod cases, I always end up going and getting the same ones. So this time we've got goldfish crackers. I paid $4.47 and it's now $4.04. But look how cute these are. And they always come with a clip that goes over here. And I have an AirPod Pro, but they do sell these for AirPod 1, 2, and then there's something else. But I have a few of these in this order, so I don't know that I want to put this in, but people have asked, why is this separated? Well, it's because it goes on the lid, and so it stays connected because the lid's connected. And you would just literally do this kind of thing. So that's just cute. I really like Angie, I really like these ones that are products, like food kind of thing. So there's that. Hang on. Sorry. I'm finally getting to that part of this whole cold thing where the mucus is starting to move around, and sometimes that catches and makes me cough still. I feel like I've got something like right over here that I need to like scratch out. All right, so I'm not really sure why I got these. These are pants and they're white pants, and I can't imagine any reason why I would have gotten white pants, except I do have the tank top that goes with these turtles that I've hauled on here before, that I kind of paired up with a light purple cardigan. So maybe since I'm matchy-matchy, that's kind of why I got these. But I'm really anti-white pants. And these are super, super, super shiny. Not that I'm going to be able to help you see that, but yeah, so my guess is, and they're super see-through, so my guess is I'm returning these. But I mean, when I hold them up to the light, I can like see straight through that. So that doesn't seem like a good idea unless the tank top comes down like to here, but I don't think it does. But if you like white pants, you might like these. I mean, it's really pretty. Turtles, really pretty colors. We're kind of out of this season though, right? But I think, how much were these? $6.29, so I think I got them because they were cheap. But Yeah, I mean, I don't, like I said, unless I find that the tank top that I have that goes with this comes down really far, I am not going to be wearing these. Now you can kind of see how shiny they are from here. So yeah, so I think I'm going to put these back in their bag just to prepare to return them. All right. Next is another shirt. I paid $10.97 for this, and it's now $10.48. Just got a notice that, hey, everybody posted a new video. So I'm going to close that window. All right. This is another one that's shiny. I don't mind on the shirts though. Although this does look like it may be kind of see-through. And it looks pretty big, but it is a 2X like I said, so we may see that it's just too big, but it's just a cute geometric design with kind of a rusty color. What color did they call it? They call this burgundy, but this is, to me, burgundy is definitely more red and wine colored. This is not. This is definitely more on the orange side. And then the back, same kind of design. So it'd be generally a decent casual work shirt, but I hate how the white part is always like right where the bra would be, kind of. But we'll give this a try. See what we think. Oh, and the sleeves have a black border, but the bottom of the shirt does not. All right, next is a pair of boots, size 40, so that should be good. I know there's some disagreement in the European shoe sizing world about how these sizes convert to American sizes, and I know each seller has their own sizing chart, but so far I've gotten 2 pairs of shoes that were size 42, but they were supposed to be 8.5s, and they were both like 10s in American. All right, so these are super cute. These are a khaki boot, mid calf, so I shouldn't have a problem. As long as I can get them on, I shouldn't have a problem with the calf part. And I think I'm just going to give up on, maybe I said this already, going to give up on getting a pair of black tall boots and just wear my old ones. My old ones, they aren't very comfortable, but they do fit, so I'll probably just keep those. But so yeah, so I got these, really a casual boot that I think would go well with jeans or black pants, you know, anything. And I guess I could try one of these on real quick right here. These were $13.87 and they're now $14.98. And I think I got a pair of blue ones of these on an earlier haul, which I haven't tried those on yet, so I guess this will help me see if they are gonna fit. Ah, they fit perfectly. So, yay! I'm excited. So, these came in, I think, 5 different colors. So maybe I'll go back. I think black was one of the colors these came in, and get a pair of black ones in this and just say forget it for the tall ones. But they also came in the blue, which I showed in an earlier haul, and then I think a mauve, not fuchsia, mauve, because it's more grayish pink, and maybe gray? I don't know. Well, I guess I could be looking on here since I have these up, but this is, I really like this. Okay, so it comes in black. Let me add that to cart while I'm here. Wait a second. What size did I get for this? Sorry. So I got these in an 8.5, but they currently, you cannot get the black in an 8.5, so I guess I'm not going to add that to cart. None of these have an 8.5 anymore. I mean, not even an option to pick. It goes straight from 8 to 9. So that's a little frustrating. I need to find another seller of these to see if they've got that 8.5. But the colors were black, khaki, blue, purple, which was that mauve color I was talking about, and gray. So, all right, good deal. Next, okay, I'm super excited about this one. This is really not my color, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm excited about this in a minute. So I paid $11.49 and it's now $12.48. It's just a real simple sweater cardigan. Very, as you can see, you're not going to stay warm in this. But I think because it's yellow, I think I can make that work all year round. It doesn't just have to be summer. So there it is. Now, the reason why I'm excited about this, even though this is not really my color, is because, how many of you remember when I bought these? And I tried buying shirts to go with these, and none of the shirts matched. They match! That's what I was hoping for, but like these were called a lemon yellow, I think. And so I was really trying to get like light yellows, and of course this has more orange to it than that did. And so I saw this and I was like, maybe. And so I'm so excited. So now I've got, you know, an easy way, pair this with like a white tank top and a pair of jeans and stick this on. Oh, so excited. Ooh, kind of almost goes with this a little bit. So yeah, so that, finally, I'm very happy about that. All right, next, okay. So this was definitely inspired by Hey Everybody. Obviously, we're past the month of October, almost past the month of November. How do I open this? But this is a good message to wear any time of year. I paid $4.49 and it's still $4.49. It did come with a thing in here to hold its shape, but didn't really help. But yeah, I thought it was super pretty when she was wearing it. And they had a couple different options, but I'm not going to put it all the way on because I have my big fat head, so this is going to be tight anyway. My hair's already looking really windblown from having been out in the blustery wind trying to go to the DMV. So yeah, so I think that's just super pretty. And even though it is for like breast cancer awareness and that kind of thing, it's so pretty. You can wear this all year round. And all of the bedazzling appears to be in good shape. It's a nice canvasy kind of, canvas probably is not the right word for this, is it? But, and then it's got an adjustable band, which I always have to have to the full expansion because of my big head. But yeah, so that's super pretty. I did finally get my, oh, because it's bent, some of these look like they might come off, so I'll have to pay attention to that. But yeah, I did finally get my hat racks, column things hung up so I can put those on there. But I will tell you, I had hooks, wall hooks to put my headbands on. Both of those fell down this week in the middle of the night and woke me up. So one of them, the sticky is still on the wall, and the other one, the sticky stayed stuck to the hook. So we'll have to see. I need to get them put back up, but we'll have to see. I've got some 3M circles, so maybe those will last longer. But they still work well when they're up. All right, next. Okay, this one is for AirPod 1 and 2, but I got it because I have a knockoff pair of AirPods that I thought this might fit on. But because I'm not sure, I'm going to make sure to keep it with that. But how cute is this, you guys? Skippy peanut butter. So, but it is definitely a lot, the Pro is definitely a lot wider. So I guess the 1 and 2 must be taller. But I didn't like, they had this for the Pro, but I think it was oriented this way, and I just didn't feel like that looked as authentic as this did. So, but I don't know where my fake pair is at the moment, so I don't yet know if it'll fit to where I can keep this or if I'll have to return this. But how cute is that? And this was $3.48 and it's down to $3.14. But yeah, I love all those. All right, well, I don't know how many pairs of period pants a single person needs, but apparently I feel like I need one for every single day of the month. I feel like, because this is a pack of 4, and this is like the 4th or 5th time I've hauled these on my channel. So, and it's not like you need multiple ones of these per day, or at least I haven't experienced that. But I guess I felt the need to get more. But this was a 4-pack, so you get black, tan, bluish purple, and pink. And then I really do like these. And if you've never tried period pants, you really should give it a try. So that's how far up it comes on the front, and then it goes all the way up in the back. And it's also nice for people that have incontinence issues because it can give you a little bit more secure feeling, or whatever you want to call it, while you're out and about. And you can wear pads with these if you want. It's not like you, I mean, some people just wear these because they do absorb a lot, but yeah. So now I've got a lot of these, and I will say there's some that are, you know, this kind of mesh, and there are some that are more cotton look. This kind, for me, has worked better because the cotton ones shrunk a bit in the washing machine, and so they don't fit quite right anymore. But these have gone through the washing machine just fine. So, and I will link this order at the bottom in case you're interested. But I paid $10.17 for this pack of 4, and it's still it's $10.11 now. So that's pretty, I mean, I don't know what name brand period pants, period underwear costs, but seems it's been working well for me. All right, next is another pair of leggings that I paid $13.48 for, and they're now $11.47. And these are navy. I have gotten this before in black. And actually, these are capris. So again, this is past season to wear these. But they have this really cute lace detail on the leg. So I guess I'll probably just have these around for when maybe there's milder days. But I thought it would be good to have a pair of navy. All right. Next, who wants some ice cream, please? Mimi. Oh, well, don't get too excited. I paid $3.47 for this, but it's sold out. There may be another seller that has it. Ben & Jerry's. So another AirPod case. And it's got the little clip in there. All right. Also, how many USB cords does somebody need? So on previous hauls, I had gotten 6 so that every one in my family could have one. Then I opened this bag and there's 2 more. So this one doesn't have the price. So when I get to the one that has the price, I'll tell you. But this is a high speed or fast speed iPhone USB cable, lightning cable. And I think this is the, well, let me check. The other ones I got were those heavy duty metal ends that would help keep it from breaking on you. Let's see if these are the same way. Yep, these are exact same thing. So it's got the, which should help keep it from bending, and then it's got the same kind of metal on that side. So yeah, so this is the exact same thing. I must have, I think actually I ordered this before the other ones, so I must have just forgotten. I don't know. I mean, it's not like they won't get used, but I didn't need 8 because I now have 8. So, but I'll tell you the price on that when we get to the other one. All right, next is a sweater. This, I paid $15.78 for this, but it's been discontinued with the seller I bought it from, but there was another seller that has it for $12.74. So it's soft. Oh, it's a hoodie style. But again, it's one that I'm probably going to feel like I need to wear a tank top under, because it's a very lightweight sweater, but it's pretty colors. And this is the back. So we will see, although it seems awfully short. So we'll see what that looks like later, and if that's going to work or not. All right, oh, here's the other one of these. It was $3.98. All right, next. Aw, this one's cute. So this one's a little bit different for the Airpod case. It's not a food thing, but it's super cute. I paid $3.48. It's now $3.59. Get it all out. It's a cute little flower. And then its cord or whatever looks like this, so that's super cute. And it just will go into this little spot right here. So actually, let's just go ahead and put it in here. All right. How cute is that? So yeah, so I've got enough of these now that I could probably swap them out once a month kind of thing, just to keep it fun. Make it easier to find, because before I was definitely getting it lost. Now when I'm looking at the spot over here where I'm supposed to put the little string, there's no hole there, so I think I'm gonna have to poke through it to get this to slide in, but that's okay. So that's super cute. All right, next, tank top, white tank top to go under these sweaters. So I paid $6.98 and it's now $6.29. I have just about every color tank top now, which is nice. So this one, well, this is probably kind of see-through too, but look how big that neck is. So now I'm kind of worried that this neck will be too big for me, but we'll see. Well, you won't see if the neck comes all the way down past my bra. Then I won't be showing it unless it's under the sweater. But it's soft. It feels like cotton. It doesn't feel shiny. So yeah, we'll give that a try on. This is a repeat purchase. I paid $139. It's now $179, and it is a shelf that goes on the back of your monitor. So you can look back through my community page and you can see where I posted a picture of this on one of my monitors. But I have two monitors, so I decided to go ahead and get a second one. But it's really easy to install, and I've got my perpetual calendar and one of my Temu flower pots on it. Ugh. All right. So with this, I'm still recording. Hang on, because I've got my computer's doing weird stuff. So hold on. Oh, I am still recording. Well, that's great. Yeah, all of a sudden this stuff, Google was wanting me to sign in, and it actually took up the whole screen. And it got really slow right before it did that. So sorry about that. So this part right here goes over the front of the monitor. And then this lip keeps things from falling behind. And then there's a little twisty thing here to release this. And then this just goes up against the back of the monitor, and then you retighten this. And it's the same on this side. And then it just hangs there. And it's very sturdy. It's got a little bit of dimension here so that things wouldn't just totally slip right off. But I haven't had any trouble with things moving because pretty much stuff's just there for decoration for what I'm using it for. So glad to finally have that. All right. Next, another AirPod. How many cases does she need for her AirPods? It's not a matter of need, guys, right? I don't need any of this stuff. All right, I paid $347 for these, and this one is now $314. And our Gatorade. So it's just like the others, has a, what are these called? Well, whatever these are called, it's got one of those. My family's upstairs playing Nintendo games, and I think my son must have just lost something because he started screaming. All right, so there's that one. I think we might only have one more of these, maybe. And then you won't have to worry about seeing any more of those. I can't imagine I would ever need to buy any more of these. Well, want to buy any more of these unless they come out with another really cool one. But they have a lot of them that I haven't bought because the way they've had to piece it together with the break just doesn't look right. Like, they've got a lot of candy ones, like Nerds and Sour Patch Kids, that kind of thing, but I just don't like the way they designed it. All right, so this one was $348 and it's now $359. And Fuji water. So I just like these ones that look really authentic. It's not right, but you know what I mean. All right. Next, okay, so this is another one that looked a little bit more flannelly online, and I got another one in this same thing, and I've hauled on here before. It wasn't the same design, but it was like maybe blue and yellow plaid. So yeah, they're not flannel like. They're very, it's very much like a dress shirt, a very slick dress shirt. So it's not quite what I was expecting, but it's really, I mean, it's pretty colors, right? Nice and bright. So we'll give this a try on. And it might be the kind of thing that I wear with a tank top. So I guess what I'll do is I need to put the try on the stuff that doesn't need a tank top first, and then put the tank top on and try on all these other things. So there's the front. It's very, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And there's the back. So we will, did I say what this cost? I paid $11.59 and it's now $13.04. All right. Next, we have an egg spatula. So you've probably seen this everywhere, not just on Temu. It definitely feels like Dollar Tree quality plastics. All right, so while I had that coughing fit, I got the little twist tie taken off. So the idea is, I mean, they say egg spatula, so this is if you're doing over easy eggs, that kind of thing, where you're going to pick it up, and this will help you keep the egg on there while you flip it. I don't know. But they also say this works for pancakes. So who knows? Do you really need this top thing and can't just use a spatula? Well, somebody thinks it's easier with this. So I thought I'd give it a try, but this really feels like the same quality of plastic or whatever that you would get at the Dollar Tree. Did I say what this cost? I paid $2.99, but it's now $1.57. So I probably paid too much, but that's only if you could find this at Dollar Tree, right? So someday I may give you a review on this, who knows. Right, next, for $4.98, I got this battery holder, and it's still $4.98. And I have a battery holder already, but I liked this one because this one goes on like the door of a cabinet. So it comes with hardware, but it also comes with stickies. So I'm going to use the stickies. But the idea is that, well, it's got the screws on here, but you'd put this on your cabinet door or whatever, and this first one holds AAA, and then this back one holds AA. So also it's not holding very many. It's holding 10 of each. So again, I've got one that goes in the drawer that holds lots. So this, maybe this would be good for me to put down here. Maybe like in between my, or in the middle of my ring light. And then I would always have batteries when it comes to demoing things down here. So maybe I'll do that instead. But yeah, I thought that was a neat idea. But it's kind of expensive considering it only holds 10 of each. I buy my batteries from Amazon, so I usually get quite a few in those boxes. So, but it's something different to try. All right, we're getting close to the 45-minute mark where I wanted to stop to do the try on. Let me see if there's, okay, there's a couple more things I could show. So this, I paid $4.99. It's now $4.79. This is a 2-pack wreath holder for your door. So neither one appears to be broken. So that's good. So you would just put this over your door. I like that it's clear so it doesn't distract from whatever the wreath is that you're doing, and then you could put a pretty decent sized wreath hanging on this. I have ordered a wreath which is going to be out of season here pretty soon. But yeah, so I got this 2-pack to go with that. All right. Then the last thing I'll show before the try on, I also got a wreath storage thing. So I won't take this out. It's just a plastic storage thing that expands, and you can lay your wreath in there and zip it up and keep it safe when you're not using it. I paid $6.98 and it's now $8.97. That seems expensive, but I've never priced these anywhere else, so I don't know. So, all right, so there we go for this part of the haul. I will do the rest of these in another video. I'll probably record the rest of this today still and maybe air it tomorrow. But now I'm going to pause and we'll do the try on. So hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, that was a bit of a disaster. So I tried taking off that shirt that I said had this super small neck hole that it's much easier to shove it on this way than to pull it off this way. I had to take my earrings off. I had to take my glasses off. My hair's all worse now. But okay, we got this shirt. This feels way too big. I think you could tell it seems way too big. The arms or the hands come down too far for me. The length is decent, and really the waist is not terrible. But as we've seen with my particular body, my waist is bigger than my chest, and so this just feels too big. And I think I could stand to go down a size, but I'm trying to decide if I like this shirt. I mean, I think it's good colors. I don't know. So I'm wearing my light blue bra, and that doesn't seem to be causing a problem through this white section, so I guess you don't really need to wear anything under it. I guess it's not that bad if I went down a size. It's not terrible. And then it comes down most of the way down my butt. So, all right, but this one is going to go back. This one feels way too big, so this will go in the return pile. All right, so back with this one. I really like this one. I like the color. It probably is a little bit big, but because it's a t-shirt, I don't think I care as much. So I still feel comfortable in this, and being that it's short sleeve, that helps it not feel so big. But this would be a great shirt to wear with leggings in my case. It comes down about halfway down my thigh, and it hangs like I would want for something I would wear with leggings, and comes all the way down to the bottom of my butt. So this one is definitely a keeper. It's on the bigger size, but that's okay. It's perfect for leggings, so keeping this one. All right, next I've got on the white tank top with the jacket. So the white tank top is too big. Like I was afraid, it's just too big in the neck area. So I need to find one that's more like the darker colored ones that I tried out in the last few hauls. I need something really that's coming up here. I don't have a big enough chest to make this work. So, and it's super big in the armhole area. But that's okay. It still works for trying on these other parts. But I love this jacket, right? So the sleeves are long, but I don't care because it's got the cuffed elastic sleeves that keep it up. And with a coat, I don't mind that it zips well. And again, this is a 2X. Maybe I could go down a size, but I don't want to go down a size on my coats because if I'm wearing something thicker under here. But yeah, I really like this. And I've found that, you know, you can make the argument that you don't have to just wear this as a jacket. You could wear this as like you would a cardigan too. So I'm very happy with this jacket. So I'll be keeping the jacket for sure. And even if I felt like this was getting too long, I could be a dork and do this. Although I don't think I would do that, but I could, right? So yeah, so it's definitely big, but like I said, I don't mind when it's a jacket, right? All right. All right, so here we are with the yellow cardigan, and I think unless this had been just total crap, I would be keeping this regardless because it goes with my shoes. But I like this. This feels nice. It's again, it's probably is one size too big, but it's a cardigan, so I like that bagginess. And comes down again probably about halfway down my thigh. It does not, it only comes about halfway down my butt. But yeah, I really like this. I like the design, so I would love this in different colors. And actually, I feel like I do have one like this in a coral salmon color, or ordered one, or maybe I'm getting ready to order one. But yeah, I really like this. So it's super comfortable. And if you're someone who runs hot like I do, it's actually kind of making me feel cooler wearing this. I don't know why, if that's because of all these holes, but it's almost kind of making me cold wearing this. So maybe it itself was just cold when I put it on. But yeah, this is definitely a keeper. All right, next we got this sweater, which I absolutely love the coloring of, but I'm still a little concerned that it's too short. But it's the one that had the hoodie. It fits very well up in this area, but again, it's kind of short. So my waist is right here, and then if I raise my arms, it definitely comes up pretty high. And I don't know, I would have to tuck this white tank top in, right? I don't know. It's been a long time since I've worn short things, because when you're overweight you tend to want to hide as much as you can. But I could see wearing this with some black faded jeans, and then maybe tucking in I've got some of those high-waisted jeans from Temu, so maybe I would keep because I really like these colors and the design. It fits well, so I think that this is going to be in the keep pile, because it's fine when I'm sitting. And how often am I going to be reaching up? And even when I'm sitting, it doesn't really come up too far. So I think I'm just projecting some of my old fat girl shaming stuff on myself, and that this one is worth keeping and dealing with the fact that it's shorter than I'm used to. Wear it with my jeans and I think it'll look great. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this one. All right, so last we have this one, the super colorful dress shirt. These are real pockets, and I'm grateful that they have black buttons and not those brown wooden ones. They do have a button for the sleeves. It was kind of hard to get these buttons in, but I did. But the rest of these buttons were okay. So we'll start out with it buttoned. It actually isn't too bad. I mean, it's a little bit big up in here, but there's not a lot of extra in here like you would sometimes see. So I feel like that is okay. And then it hangs pretty well if you're going to leave it buttoned, because it has kind of a tail cut. I don't know. It comes down most of my butt, and when I sit down, it sits fine. And then if you wanted to wear it more open, you could easily do that too. So I don't feel like I could go down a size in this shirt, just because at my waist it's kind of right exactly where it should be. And it is a little bit baggy up here at the top, but I don't think it's as noticeable because of the pattern. So I think I will be keeping this. It's nice and bright, and the sleeves don't feel too long, and these would be ones that would be easy enough to roll up one if I needed to, but I don't need to on this shirt. So kind of surprised, but I think I'm going to keep this one. So that brings us to the end of our little show or fashion show, I guess. And I'm trying to think of what I think my favorite thing in this order is that yellow sweater. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I can now wear the shoes. I mean, I could have worn the shoes before, but you know me, I'm matchy-matchy, so it was important for me to find something that I could wear these with. I could maybe get away with wearing these with this, but so yeah, so I think the orange sweater is my favorite. And the boots, I'm really happy that the boots fit, especially now knowing that I also have the blue pair that we already hauled. And as far as disappointing, maybe those white leggings that I got for some unknown reason, knowing I hate to wear white pants. That maybe is my, and there was nothing wrong with them, but that's probably my biggest disappointment of this order. Like, I just don't know why I did that. But otherwise, I really like my different ones of these. So, all right. Well, thank you for spending time with me. If you happened to watch this on Black Friday, wow, thank you. I know there's so many more things to do. I personally still need to get on Bath and Body Works and put in an order there, because I usually wait for Black Friday to buy the little spray aerosol cans, because we use those in our bathrooms. And I love the moisturizing body wash. You can get they're like tubes like this tall, so I usually get a bunch of those. And of course we like the foaming hand soaps. So that's what I'm going to be looking at. But right now I'm locked out of my account, so I've got to get back in. All these tech problems that a techie has, it's crazy. And then I still need to, well, actually I don't need to make another order with Temu. I need to use some of the coupons that I got with my $59 order. And if I'm smart, I will do it today, because my reward 777 is giving me 35% back on once I hit $100, I think. And I've already hit 59, so I'm not very far to get the 35% back. So yeah, so I got to do those, and I'm going to finish doing the rest of this bag, which will hopefully air sometime tomorrow. And I've got some reviews I need to do. Fortunately for me, a couple of them said, hang back and wait till December. Let's get past Black Friday before you put your stuff out there. So that was nice. But I think I've got a couple. I've actually got one down here from One Day Saving that I need to do. And I still need to upload. I did a water pick one, and I need to upload that to them because they wanted to look at it first. So, oh, but the other thing I wanted to show you guys. So I'm doing a memory book for someone in my family. Well, for my mom. And she doesn't know I even have this channel, so I can show you guys this. But it's going to be a junk journal, and it's not, I haven't decided how I'm putting it together yet. But I printed off, this was a printables set that I got, and I'll be someday doing a better job at doing a video for that kind of stuff. But I just thought I'd flip through this. It doesn't have anything done to it yet. I printed this one on vellum paper. Isn't that cool? And I haven't added in my other paper types yet. But I just think this is so pretty. So at some point I really hope to do a video where I'm actually doing more detail for those of you that like this kind of thing. But I mean, look how pretty these are. So I printed all these off, right? There's 2 vellum pages and the rest of them are regular. And I rounded their corners, and I inked all the edges. So I have not yet printed out all the ephemera that goes with it, because I got instructions on how to print and cut these images on my Cricut, which I can't get to at the moment because there's stuff in front of it because I haven't used it for so long. But so that needs to be like a decluttering video, so then I can use that. But yeah, so that'll be fun. But it's so hard right now finding time to film, upload, review, craft, family time, which really needs to be at the top of that list. So we're all busy. This is a busy time of year. So if you happened, I started to say this earlier, but if you happen to be watching this today, thank you. I know that there's probably so many things competing for your time, so I appreciate whatever time you've spent with me. Views definitely help my channel. If you happen to leave nice comments below, that helps my channel, helps me keep going. And I really, this is the season for Thanksgiving, and I just really appreciate all of you that support me in all the different ways that you do, whether it's praying for me to get over this cold, or writing me, because a lot of you respond to just about every video I post, and that's just special, to know that you guys care that much. So wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great time, and until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.